So what's going on, toxic gamers? और कैसे हो भाई लोगों? यहाँ पे Rockstar के भैंचोद साले की गांड फट गई. We gotta talk about GTA 6 because apparently we got new stuff coming out, right? We also gotta talk about the Lucia Burna and all that. Is it getting nerfed? Is it not getting nerfed? Let's find that out, and you do not have to like or subscribe. Roll it.
So by now, you've probably watched tons of videos filled with
Hey yo, that's me, bro!
So by now, you've probably watched tons of videos filled with GTA 6 rumors and wild guesses. But honestly, we won't know what's real and what's fake until the game actually drops.
True.
Today, though, we're talking about stuff that has a pretty solid chance of being in GTA 6. And that's because all this info is coming straight from patents filed by Rockstar Games and Take-Two over the past few years. Like
at this point, I hope the game comes out, right? Because we may not actually get this game at all.
Generated interiors, which basically means you'll finally be able to walk around into a bunch of buildings. NPCs are gonna be way smarter, and character customization is gonna be on a whole new level. Plus, loading times during online gameplay pretty much non-existent. We've got a bunch of crazy details to go over in this video.
Oh, they better be. They better be, because all that time PlayStation and Xbox has boasted about like the SSDs being good. We better have no loading times, and also better draw distances, okay? Yo, would you rather better draw distance or loading or no loading? I will go with better draw distance, okay? Yeah, man, I rather better draw distance so I get to see what's happening on the other side in the game. Pause. But yeah, no, quite literally, right? Draw distance gotta be the main thing, man.
Video, so make sure you stick around till the end. As the GTA series has evolved, we've seen major upgrades in different areas with every new game, whether it's game physics, graphics, mechanics, or animations. And when it comes to animation, RDR2 is still on top. But now, GTA 6 might take that even further, thanks to a new patent back in April.
Yo, draw distance in the strip club? Okay, I don't know about that one.
2023, Rockstar's former lead AI and gameplay programmer, Tobias Klinthaus, filed a patent that's all about character animation. And if you dig into it, it shows that Rockstar's building a custom animation library specifically for GTA 6 or their upcoming games. This library includes different animations based on various situations, like how a character moves in the rain, how they act when they're hurt, when they're tired, or even when they're drunk. Now here's the crazy part. Sometimes multiple
Yo, we gotta get GTA 4 remaster, man. Damn, man. Okay, we paused at the wrong moment right there. Okay, unpause.
Conditions could be true at once. Like, say the character is drunk, hurt, and it's raining. Instead of using some preset animation for that combo, the system will actually pull from the animation library and generate a brand new animation on the spot. One that shows a drunk and hurt character struggling in the rain. Now that
honestly, man, drunk Nico Bellic it did hit different, man. Yeah, we gotta get like GTA 4 remastered. There are leaks and rumors about the fact that we're gonna have it. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Testfun also did say, was it him or someone else? Now I don't remember from the top of my head, but even I made a video like a while back when that news was relevant and when that was fresh, and you probably heard it either from me or someone else, or you saw it on IGN, or you know, reports were basically everywhere, right? We did hear that. Does not mean that it's true, it's just a rumor, right? But yeah, the rumors did say we're gonna have GTA 4 remaster by the end of this year. That's what they're planning to, but at this point I don't know if we're gonna get it, right? Like yeah, either we gotta get an announcement soon, because I don't think they're gonna drop it like, yeah, so September, October, November, December, 4 more months. So they gotta, yeah, I would bet like if it's coming, then it gotta come out in November, and we gotta get revealed prior. Now GTA Trilogy reveal was very quick, right? I believe they revealed the game, and then a week or 2 weeks later, we ended up getting the game. Yeah, let me actually double check like how long the difference was before between the release of the trailer and the release of the game. Yeah, so I really hope we get a GTA 4 remaster, a real one, not just like a defective edition like GTA Trilogy. But
we're already talking about animations. You should know that creating them is one of the most time-consuming and expensive parts of game development. And when it comes to 3D animations, it gets even more complicated. But there's a patent that might have just found a fix for this, and it's filed under Take-Two Interactive.
Yeah, so the trailer came out, and the pre-orders began on the 22nd October. Now let's actually find out the release date. I believe it was like by the end of October or November. Yeah, okay, so 2-3 weeks before, okay. So there was only 2-3 weeks difference. That's crazy, right? That's quick. So we may see a similar thing happen, or we may not. or we may not, right? But I guess it's safe to say, based off of the rumors and the news, and you know, when there is smoke, there is fire, that kind of thing. We're gonna eventually get the GTA 4 remaster, and I really hope we get it either before or 2 or 3 years after GTA 6 at that point. Yeah, they're not gonna drop it at the same time, let's be real. But
basically explains how a single animation can adapt to different body shapes. So let's say your character gains weight from overeating. Instead of making a whole new animation just for that body type, the original animation will automatically adjust to fit the new shape. This tech can also adapt to different scenarios. Like one character might climb 2 steps of a ladder at once, while another might only manage 1. Or one character might barely need to bend to open a car door, while someone else might have to bend a lot more. Basically, animations are gonna be super
man, I just want to see the GTA 6 baddies, bro. You know, you feel what I'm saying?
dynamic. In the trailer, we saw Lucia and Jason working out multiple times, and their bodies had super detailed sweat effects. That's actually thanks to another patent filed by Take-Two. According to it, fluids like blood, water, or sweat will be first generated on a 2D surface to reduce GPU load, and then they'll be visualized on 3D surfaces as realistic water droplets, sweat, or blood, which basically means when liquid elements interact with other surfaces, the results will look way more natural.
Man, that is crazy. Video games right now are getting, or I shouldn't say video games, I should say GTA 6, because ain't nobody doing shit like that, right? It's only Rockstar that's doing that, and I mean, because of the sweat and all that shit, it's taken them a decade plus. Of course, not just the sweat alone. The entire game is literally taking them very, very long, but hopefully it's worth it by the time it comes out, right? Because yeah, I mean, GTA 6 has been overhyped, but I'm noticing that ever since we got the trailer 1 and trailer 2, the hype has decreased. Either it's because, you know, the mystery has been solved. Yes, the game is real and it's coming. And also probably because it's been so long, you know, economy is trash right now. The kids now are growing up, right? Like generally speaking, or I should say my generation is growing up. Maybe you were a kid or a teenager when GTA 5 came out, I should say. I was 17 when that game came out, and now I recently turned 29, bro. So yeah, we're all growing older, so yeah, like people having more responsibilities. Ain't nobody got time that much, you know, the way we did back in the days. So yeah, I guess it's a multitude of things. Mystery solved of GTA 6, and also we're getting older, and yeah, lack of time, this, that, the other, and yeah, so I do see the hype is low right now, but that is probably because the trailer is out, and we already are anticipating the game is gonna come out May 26th, because that's what they're saying, and it can also likely get delayed, right? So we're already kind of like, okay, well, we're gonna get the game either next year or 2027, and when the game comes out, that's when the hype will come back, though. Maybe the hype is low right now, but once the game is out, and prior to the game coming out like a month before, there will be crazy hype, right? Especially when Rockstar drops the online trailer, you know, the last trailer, the launch trailer of the game, the release week, the release date, 24 hours before the game, right? Yes, man, that's when like Sucker's gonna be shaking, okay? That's when like everybody will be, yeah, everybody will be like creaming at that point. Pause. And once the game comes out, yeah, it's Joe or Sucker's gonna be taking like days off from classes, from work and all that. Yeah, I that's when like real excitement will come back. But how long will that last? Yes, we're only gonna find out when the game comes out.
Like if a piece of clothing comes into contact with water or blood, it'll fully absorb it just like in real life. Alright, let's answer a simple question. What's harder, multiplayer races or single-player races? Leaving out the hardcore racing fans for a second, most people would probably say multiplayer races. And that makes sense, because in multiplayer you're going up against real people. Every player drives based on the situation they're in, their position in the race, the track layout, whatever's going on around them. But in single-player, the AI or NPCs usually follow pre-programmed rules, or they act based on how well they've been trained. Like, if there's a crash up ahead, a real player won't just blindly keep driving. They'll try to dodge it, avoid crashing into buildings or other vehicles, and get through safely. Basically, real players make decisions based on the moment. Now, according to a new patent, NPCs in GTA 6 are gonna have that same kind of situational driving. They'll actually choose their route to a destination based on stuff like low traffic, more available lanes, and which road works best for the vehicle they're driving. Plus, not every—
Bro, let's not even complicate it. At this point, just release the game, bro. Just release the game, man. Like, damn, bro. Are we smelling cap or what? Yeah, it's a pattern. Okay, I get it, but bro, like, ain't nobody got time for that, man. Just release the game.
Every NPC will be good at driving every type of car. So yeah, there's gonna be a
Just release the game.
driving skill set system too. And if you watch this scene from the trailer, check out how that girl casually slips past Jason's side without bumping into him. Movements like that show how natural and polished the NPC behavior is gonna be.
I mean, if chicks are not bumping into Jason, who is built like a tank, it's over for all of us, bro. It's over for all of us, man. Damn, it's over. It's over.
So
It's over.
overall, NPC driving and movement in the game is gonna feel way more realistic and fresh. Look, take
I hope
any
so.
multiplayer game as an example. Whenever a ton of players gather in one spot, performance issues are pretty much guaranteed. And to fix that, there are usually two options. One, limit how many players can be in a single session. Two, lower the in-game detail. Right now in GTA Online, the entire world is just one session. And when you switch from one lobby to another, it turns into a full-on loading simulator, which honestly gets super frustrating.
Yo, I cannot imagine like the loading time. I mean, of course, I ended up buying the PS3 version of GTA 5 when it first came out, right? Like, duh. But I cannot imagine going back to it and finding out. Any of you want to like find out? Then go back and see like how long it takes, because I know even the PS4 version loading time was insanely bad. And then we ended up, of course, getting GTA 5 remaster, enhanced on the PS5, and the loading time is pretty quick, but still. It's not that, I mean, it's way quicker than the PS3 version, but it still like takes couple of seconds, right? It still takes time, but it's nowhere near as the PS3 version. But I could guarantee, right? Like if GTA 5 was made for PS5 like directly, then it wouldn't have taken that long for the loading time. But let's be objective about it. No matter how many remasters they do of this game, it's still at its core a PS3 game. Yeah, like that's unfathomable how long ago we actually had, or how long ago GTA 5 came out, right? 13 plus years ago. Damn, man, like that's insane, bro. It was a PS3 game, and we never had a GTA game on the PS4. Yeah, PS4 was Red Dead Redemption, and now we got PS5, and we're almost 5 years into PS5, and motherfuckers are talking about the PlayStation 6 right now. That it's coming out in 2 years from now. I'll link you that video in a bit, okay? Because yeah, 2 years from now we're having a PS6.
Frustrating. To fix this, Rockstar came up with a new technique. They've split the game world into different sections, and each section is now its own separate session. So moving from one session to another is gonna feel way more seamless. Let's say each session can handle 30 players, and the world is split into 5 of these. Now you've got 150 players active in the same world without turning the game into a laggy mess or a loading screen fest. Rockstar makes a massive profit from GTA Online, so it's obvious they're gonna focus hard on multiplayer, online features, and RP servers. And honestly, why wouldn't they? GTA Online
in Urdu, real quick, I gotta say, ये भैंचोद मादरचोद के बच्चे सारे मिलके ना हमें पागल बनाने हैं, चूतिया बनाने हैं. Yeah, these suckers are making billions of dollars, bro. Like, come on, man, get it together. Yeah, man, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting a Megalodon ×2 shark card in GTA 6, bro. And for those of you that don't know, I bet like there's probably 1 or 2. Like, I don't think majority. Yeah, at this, like, if you're watching this video at this point and you're into, yeah, the only reason you're watching this probably is because you're into GTA 6 and GTA in general. You want to know what's going on, so I doubt not many people are aware. But if you're not aware, well, I'm gonna give it to you raw, okay? I'm gonna lay the wood down right now, pause. But yeah, GTA 5 had shark cards, and the highest one was the $8 million shark card. So for that, you needed to spend $100 to get it in game. Oh, shit. So you spend real world money, $100 USD, and you get 8 million in cash in GTA, which, I mean, digital numbers don't even matter, don't even mean anything, right? So I wouldn't be shocked if we get like 16 million for this game, where you gotta spend 250. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do 200. I think they might round it up to, like, let's just say 20 million cash, not 16 million, 20 million cash in GTA 6, and you spend 250 USD to get that. That would be nasty if they do that, but I can see these suckers do that, actually.
It is literally their most profitable profitable game ever. It's been almost 13 years since it launched, and it still has a massive player base. So yeah, you can bet Rockstar's doing everything they can to make sure GTA 6 Online gives us the smoothest, most insane experience yet. Now, since online is such a huge part of the game, Rockstar's definitely keeping an eye on in-game purchases too. Usually games handle purchases through,
I guess, speak of the devil, we're getting to the microtransactions and the shark cards.
Platforms like the Play Store, App Store, Steam, or Epic Store. But according to a new patent, GTA 6 is set to upgrade how players do heists, purchases, and online trades. And not just the user experience. They're also focusing on better purchase security. The goal is to make buying stuff or pulling off a heist super fast and totally effortless. On top of that, another patent shows some serious anti-cheat improvements coming to the game. Basically, they're trying to block hackers from getting in, so everyone can play on a level playing field. It's clear Rockstar wants the online experience to feel smooth, secure, and fair for everyone. Alright, so GTA 5 was a massive game with a pretty huge map, big cities, mountains, countryside, all that. And yeah, while the map looked big, most of it was just empty space filled with hills and rural.
And same might be true for Lucia, right? The burnout might look big, but underneath it all, it ain't that big. Yeah, right, like, it might just be inflated, gang. It might just be... We're only talking video game characters here, okay? Not comparing that to real world scale, okay? We're just memes, okay? Don't take it too seriously. But nah, man, like, I think they're gonna nerf the Burna, bro. Like, ain't no way... like the Burna's gonna be that big, because you need a bigger map, okay? And I don't think they're gonna upgrade the map, because if they want to have a bigger map, they would need a PlayStation 20. Let's be real, okay? So yeah, a bigger map or a bigger Burna requires a bigger map, and a bigger map requires a PlayStation 20, which we do not have right now. So that is 500 IQ right there, gang. So I think they're quite literally they're gonna nerf the Burna, bruh.
Areas. Now, if you look back at GTA 4's map, it was packed tight with buildings, and a lot more of those buildings were actually accessible. That wasn't the case in GTA 5 though, and the reason is simple. Creating interior takes a ton of time. First, an artist has to design the entire inside of the building. That means modeling stuff like chairs, desks, beds, paintings, carpets, you name it. Then those assets get categorized into different groups. After that, a gameplay designer comes in and arranges them based on the theme and type of building. Like if it's an old building, the walls would have cracks, trash would be lying around, and everything would look worn out. Once that's set up, rendering specialists make sure it all runs smoothly and doesn't kill the game's performance. So yeah, the whole process is super time consuming. Now, coming to GTA 6, rumors say a lot more buildings will be accessible, and you'll actually be able to walk around inside them.
I mean, the numbers were like 60 to 70% of buildings will be accessible. Now, yeah, I doubt that, quite honestly, though. I don't think it's gonna be that much. I can see like 30%, and even then, it's gonna be insane, right? Because I cannot think of any other game that does shit like that, right? Like, there isn't any game out there, and still to this day, I guess there may be one or two games that can, like, actually rival GTA 5. Not in the player count, not in the sales, but like yeah, perhaps the quality. But from the top of my head, like I'm just throwing that number, I guess, for the sake of it, like one or two games. But quite literally, from the top of my head, I cannot even think of a single game that can rival GTA 5, bro. Even to this day, Cyberpunk could have. But let's be real, guys, let's be objective, okay? Even if you love Cyberpunk, you gotta be honest with yourself. That game was nowhere near, and even to this day, it's nowhere near to the GTA 5 level. The amount of immersion that GTA 5 had, especially, it's a PS3 game, man, and even to this day, it holds up quite well. So, yeah, I mean, even graphically, it does look amazing to this day, bro. It's insanity, like, how big of a game GTA 5 was, and it still is, which just boggles my mind, because we haven't even got any other game. Yeah, Saints Row flopped so badly that they motherfuckers shut down their entire studio. Yeah, man, it's sad, but it'd be what it be. Like, they don't have a competitor, they don't have a rival game. And recently the Everywhere game came out, which was supposedly made by some former Rockstar game devs, that people thought that it's gonna carry us, and I said that hopefully carry us till GTA 6, but it couldn't even carry us till GTA 6 trailer number 2, man. Dang, bro. Dang, man, like, that game, I believe, came out and just, like, nobody's talking about it. That game died. It ended up getting criticism by people, and fans were angry, and yeah, people did what people do, and yeah, it's over. People are moving the F on, and Cyberpunk, of course, got a cult like following, and it has like a fan base for sure. And now they are making Cyberpunk 2, and hopefully that game is actually gonna be solid day one, right? I hope that game is solid. And yeah, I'm also like looking forward to Cyberpunk 2 though. Looking forward to getting yanked again. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's gonna be actually good by the time it comes out, because with Cyberpunk they did recover. You know, they started up patching the game. They started doing good things after the fact. Yeah, you can say too little too late, but at least they did, or perhaps they had to, because yeah, of course they gotta drop like future releases, right? So they need to earn fans' trust again. But regardless, that game can be in the future something that can rival GTA, but it's still not gonna be GTA, because GTA is GTA and Cyberpunk is Cyberpunk. But I'm just hoping that whenever the next Cyberpunk comes out, it's also as alive as GTA. It doesn't need to be GTA because it's not, but hopefully it's still alive, as in, because it's a third-person game or open world game, or first person, yeah, first person, third person. It's an open world game, right?
Freely. And here's where it gets interesting. A patent filed for object and environment generation suggests that interiors will be auto-generated based on the type of building. So say you need a Chinese restaurant. You won't need someone to design it all manually. The game will auto-generate that interior based on what kind of building it is. And it's not just the devs.
Maybe.
Players will reportedly be able to customize furniture and objects in their homes too. On top of that, NPCs won't wear the same outfit every day. One day you might see someone in a suit, and the next day that same person could be wearing a casual shirt. Bottom line, the game world's gonna feel way more alive and dynamic this time. But yeah, while making the game world super detailed and alive sounds amazing, there's always that one worry. What if it doesn't run on current hardware? Like, let's be real. In most games, when you look at an object up close, it looks super...
Yeah, man, by the time GTA 6 is... Yeah, so coming out May of 26, and 2027, November is when we're hearing we're gonna have PS6. Yeah, right, like, these twats gonna remaster the game for that, and also we're gonna have GTA 6 remastered and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Yeah, and then we're gonna have PS6, so these twats gonna remaster for that, and for PlayStation 7 when we get that, yeah, man, it's over. We may only, guys, like, this might be the sad reality, but depending on how old you are, you may only be able to play it, and we may only be alive to see 2 or 3, maybe 4 more GTA games. It's over, bro. It is over. Finito, Dunzo, Gonzo, okay? Or I should say, we're gonna be Gonzo after seeing 2 or 3 more GTA games by the looks of it, the way it's going. But this is that video that I was talking about. Check it out if you haven't seen it, because, yeah, the stuff that is coming out about PlayStation 6, yeah, we're having that right now. Check it out, and I'll see you right there.